Hi everyone, it's Jwitty. Hope you all are having a great day, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad you're here. So this was quite the journey, this little painting right here. It's an open cup. My intention was that I was going to be using some of my palette knives and my catalyst, and I was just going to play and move the paint around, and it didn't happen that way, and that's okay. I learned a lot through the journey on this particular piece, as I always do with every journey I take when I apply paint to the canvas. And I think with each pour, we all learn some very valuable lessons. And I think this one is going to teach, not only did it teach me, but it's probably going to teach you as well. The open cup that I decided to use was one that is one of those 3D printed ones that I got for Christmas last year. And I think it's a little too big for this canvas, and you'll see why here in a minute. That's that little round green thing in the bottom right hand corner of the screen. Love the cup, but I really think I need it for a bigger canvas, or I need a bigger canvas in order to use that cup. I think I'm better off for like this size, the 16 by 20, and smaller to use like one of those little Dixie cups, and just cut the bottom of that off and use that instead. Because this cup holds a lot of paint, and just because the depth of the cup or the circumference of the cup is large doesn't necessarily mean that you have to fill it up like you're going to see me do here. So ultimately, I think I ended up with way too much paint on my canvas. But all is good. None of it goes to waste. I do scrape off what goes onto the table, so no worries there. So I'm putting some paint around on the outside. And I start off with using the DecoArt Elegant Finish Splendid Gold. And so I put that in. It's a really pretty gold. Very shimmery. And then I follow that up with some FolkArt Color Shift Raspberry Flash with a dab of DecoArt Extreme Sheen Garnet, just to darken that raspberry up a bit. That is followed with the FolkArt Color Shift Plum Flash, and I took some Liquitex Basics Prism Violet and put a few drops of that in there just to, you know, deepen it up a bit. I think, let's see what's coming up next. I don't remember. That is my FolkArt Treasure Gold Copper, which is another really pretty color. I don't know if I've said this before, but I like blingy colors, shiny, shimmery. I love the metallics. Look at what's happening on this canvas. Now, this is at the point I probably should have stopped, but I had a couple of more colors to go. And so I just kept pouring away. This is the FolkArt Treasure Gold Green Gold, which is really pretty. And this is a concoction I made up. That is the DecoArt Extreme Sheen Garnet with a little bit of FolkArt Color Shift Aqua Flash. And as you can see, I've got way too much paint on this canvas. And that's when I realized, okay, it's not going to happen the way I thought. So I'm not going to be using, look, I'm adding even more paint. Why am I doing that? I already know I've got too much on my canvas. But anyways, it's at this point that I realize I'm not going to use my palette knives or my catalysts on this particular painting. I'm just going to swirl the cup around just to see what kind of reaction I get. Hopefully not muddying it up too much, leaving some of those cells in place. And I pick the canvas up and I begin to tilt. And if I didn't say this already, none of the paint goes to waste. I do scrape off what's on my table and I reuse later. So anyways, here we go. So watch this journey. I do take you in at the end of the video for the wet results and the semi-dried results, because the center wasn't 100% dried. And I do plan on going back and enhancing this pour. And I'm going to show you those results probably in my next video after I do the enhancements. So anyways, enjoy. Again, everything's listed in the description box down below. Click on the title, it'll take you right there. And until next time, guys, please stay safe, take care, and blessings to you all. Bye-bye. Okay guys, I'm back. So here are the wet results, and I apologize for the glare of my ring light. I just absolutely fell in love with how organic this piece turned out. As it was drying, it continued, like I said, there was so much paint, and it continued to drip, and actually dripped for about 2 hours. But I wasn't going to give up on this piece, and so I just am in love with it. I really am, even though it shifted a little bit, and you're going to see that in the semi-dried results here in a moment. And like I said, I have plans for this. I'm going to do some enhancements, probably darken up the edges a bit, just so that the actual painting itself pops a little bit more. I think with these stretched canvases, which the sides are a little bit thinner than the deep based, if you darken up those sides, it just helps with the overall end result of the painting. And like I said, you'll see that in my future video. Once I'll be able to do that. The center just wasn't dry enough for me to do it, but was dry enough that I could tilt it up when I show you the dried results coming up here in a second. So again, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Please consider subscribing. Hit that like button and that notification bell. And until next time, guys, stay safe, take care, and blessings to you all. Bye-bye.